What is up, Bras, and welcome back. Now we are gonna go ham with this new season update because we got everything from insane new favela angles to 200 IQ Thunderbird TK your own gadget tricks, and I realize that probably makes absolutely no sense when I say it like that, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Along with that, I do want to thank Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. We have the brand new battle pass that is available from June 14th to August 30th and features 100 tiers of exclusive cosmetics including weapon skins, charms, and more. Premium track battle pass owners will receive 600 R6 credits as they unlock tiers and have 2 weeks early access to Thunderbird before she becomes available to all players. Thunderbird is the new defender joining Siege, and her gadget is a healing station that shoots out health boosts to nearby players. So if you'd like to check out the battle pass to see all of the rewards for yourself, I'll have that linked down below. Another good thing to keep in mind is that Siege is on sale right now for up to 70% off, so it is the perfect time to check out the game if you haven't for a while, or get that new friend to finally join you. Anyways, it's time to get into the first trick, so sit back and enjoy the video. If you go over to the office, which is on the second floor in the southeast corner, you can get this line of sight straight onto a common path that attackers run to after spawning in. This one is one of my favorites right now to go for because it's hard to see as an attacker and it's pretty safe. My fingers are still crossed that they add favela into ranked because it's honestly kind of growing on me, but we'll just have to wait and see what UB has planned for the season.
You're actually insane.
This one here is the first OP valk jump out that I found on Favela, and it can be risky, but the potential payoff is pretty nuts. I got over 10 clips of me doing this just from the first day of playing the test server, and I felt kind of bad, but it's actually wild how much this works. You can simply throw a cam on any one of the posts outside, and by the time you check it, there's gonna be an attacker running this path from spawn just waiting to take a bullet. You can also do this crazy combo that we discovered where you can have somebody do the office spawn peek from the previous trick, and the office just happens to be down the stairs right across from this window that I'm standing at, and if someone is distracting them on the window, then the attackers are going to be looking there because that's in their line of sight, like right when they run up on this path. So when you jump out, it's literally just free kills on people not looking at you. Yeah, make it, yeah, just start shooting out that window. Yep. Yeah, start shooting out the window. They're on yellow ping.
Yeah, they're shooting me.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's go.
That worked so good. Okay, I threw the cam.
Yeah, I threw
Did you make it obvious? Yeah, he's out there again. Wow. It works every time. We have 100% success rate, bro.
Throwing it now.
Okay.
Oh,
yep. He's standing still on. Up next is an attacker angle that you can use with pretty much any op, but it is going to be a little bit easier if you have a soft breach. This is a 3-4 angle to cut off rotations when the defenders are downstairs, and it goes all the way from electrical room all the way to the door in blue apartment by the foosball table. Because it's such an awkward angle, there's also the chance that defenders won't even see you because the top of the stone doorway is going to be in the way. On the flip side, you can also use this spot as a defender to get a really early kill on attackers that choose to run down the back alley from the schoolyard spawn. The same visual tricks apply here too, where from the majority of the alley, attackers won't be able to see you because there's so many random things blocking their view. This huge brain evil eye spot is up next, and it'll go unnoticed for the most part, but even if attackers end up seeing it after you ruin their hard breach attempt, it's high enough that you won't be able to melee it, which is going to be huge for the season and all the gadget changes. The two methods that you can do this are first by having a friend place a shield, and then you can vault over onto the chair and then run across, and then the second method is you can do this solo and use the bailiff and shoot out the shelves, but when you do this, you need to make sure you don't hit the bucket. You'll be able to elevate yourself up that same bucket and then run all the way across to the corner where you can place your evil eye, but if you do accidentally hit the bucket, then you won't have that option. Going over to Clubhouse, we're going to do this cool Fuze trick to take out anyone that's anchoring tucked in the church corner. Whenever a defender's in this spot, they have really strong lines of sight and only a small fraction of their head shows, so this is a really good one to keep in mind next time you attack Clubhouse. You can either shotgun out the bar wall or place a breaching charge here, but if you're placing breaching charges, then make sure to place it up very high as you can so that you don't accidentally destroy the top layer of floor. If the top layer of floor gets destroyed in the hall, then you won't be able to place your cluster charge. Besides that, just shoot out or have a friend go to the bottom of the stairs and destroy the soft section above the wall, and then you can go back up by the bar hall and place your cluster charge 1.5 wooden sections to the right from the corner of the brick hall, and you'll have your free kill. Over on coastline, there's this crazy defender angle that just happens to line up with the spot that a lot of attackers go to check the corner of pool and sometimes the rotation that's made into aqua. All you'll need to make this line of sight is a few shotgun shots or an impact, and you'll have this 3-floor sideways angle that nearly goes halfway across the map that you're pretty much invisible in. A random mind game that you can do on any wall with Thatcher is if you simply hold out your EMP in your hand and then go close to an electrified wall, the bright blue glow and sometimes even the EMP itself will show through the wall and sometimes trick the bandit tricker into picking up his battery early. I know Thatcher is banned in almost every game now, and bandit juggling is kind of a long lost art in a way, but it is a cool thing to know about if you ever find yourself in a situation where this could happen. Now on the south side of the map, you can create this angle that goes from the street all within a few seconds of the round starting. It's going to go all the way up to the top floor, and you can cut off rotations really early on when they're defending on second floor. If you want to get a little closer, you can also see it while on rappel. No way! This Valcam has been one of my go-to spots on Favela because it works just like the light bulbs on Clubhouse, where once you position them right, the white glow from the bulb shines through the camera and actually dims the blue light that you get when you go on them. From the right angles, you can still see the blue light, but I've been finding a lot of success with this cam, and you can even do things like use it for C4 traps when the floor becomes soft, and this can also be an entranceway for objectives, so there's going to be lots of traffic. Now, kind of in the same category, not using the Valcam, but if you are getting bored with Thunderbird, you can also try using her like a trap op and then get visual cues for when you detonate the C4. You can take the same principle and try it on any spot with soft floor or soft wall next to it. Over in the bakery on Cafe, there's this notch in the corner pillar of prep that we can place a shield next to and have a few pixels in between looking out of the big door entrance. From most attacker angles, it's going to look like it's actually attached to the wall, and attackers aren't going to really expect shots coming out of it, and they're also going to have a lot to look at and are most likely going to be pre-aiming behind the bakery counter or above the shield. Even if you place the shield a little bit further back like how Dan did, as long as you're able to get a few pixels in between the corner and the shield, it's going to work really good. You could also stack an ADS here to help protect it, and it's going to be really annoying for attackers, and even if they do end up taking this shield out, it's literally just 2 steps to your left and you're going to be safe in prep. Up next is a simple oryx hiding spot to pretty much disappear into the wall. Oryx's shoulders are strong enough to break it out, and for whatever reason the shadow stays insanely dark here, and you can go prone, face south, put your legs behind you and disappear out of view. This spot can be annoying if your legs have a mind of their own and don't want to stay put behind you, but besides being careful of that, the spot is nasty. Now, this spot also has a nasty trick for attackers, but you're not going to be inside of the shelf. You can actually glide across the shelves in the corner, and if you destroy the shelf, then you'll get an option to plant here. The bonus here is that if you have soft destruction, then you can smack out the hatch and the shelf, and you're going to have an invincible defuser spot. Alright, so this Valkyrie camera bounce trick is something that we've been doing for over a year now, but this specific spot on bank is really good and I've never done it before. You can do this from either side once you vault up on top of the car, and as long as you're able to get the camera to bounce off and land on top of the vent, it's going to be really hard to see, and you can easily tell when anybody starts their push into sight from the garage. Anyways, Brah fam, that's going to wrap it up for today. Don't forget the new North Star Battle Pass runs from June 14th to August 30th and features 100 tiers of exclusive cosmetics, including weapon skins, charms, and more. Premium track Battle Pass owners will receive 600 R6 credits as they unlock tiers and have 2 weeks early access to the new Healing Defender Thunderbird. I got the entire Battle Pass item list linked down below for you to check out to see if it's something you'd be interested in. And one last reminder is that Siege is currently on sale for up to 70% off, so it's the perfect time to get in the game and play with your friends. I'll see you all very soon in the next video. I love you all. Peace.